Hello, Cedar Falls. This is Currents Up Close. I'm Amanda Huseman, the Communications Specialist for the City of Cedar Falls. Our show helps welcome the community to learn more about exciting projects, news, and updates from the city. As we continue to work through the COVID-19 pandemic, it's become more important than ever to see how we can create a stronger future together. The Cedar Falls Resilience Plan is a public-oriented effort to do just that and prepare our city in the face of unexpected events. To help explain the Resilience Plan and discuss how you can get involved is Cedar Falls City Planner 3, Thomas. How are you, Thomas?
I'm doing well, thank you.
First, can you tell us what is the Cedar Falls Resilience Plan?
Well, it's a plan that focuses on how the community can adapt to events in the future, whether they're good events, bad events, but just so that it can adapt itself as the environment changes, as economics change. It looks at positive and negative aspects, which can impact the community, and the things that we as individuals and the community can do to remain stable and prosperous.
So what are the areas that the Resilience Plan focuses on?
It began focusing on 6 topics, which was energy and mobility, and transportation, water, weather, and urban flooding, equity, diversity, wellness, ecology, land, habitat, jobs, businesses in the economy, and the community and civic services. That information and those responses have been grouped together into 3 elements, which will be the basis for the plan. And those 3 are economic and community, ecology and weather, and energy, mobility, and waste.
Okay, and so what do you think what are the major goals of the Resilience Plan?
It is to, number one, to be prepared for an emergency or something that just pops up like the COVID-19 situation. It looks at how to retain and attract new business and workers to the community, so it's focusing on the economy in that way. It's looking at the extreme weather conditions such as the derecho in August, and we are frequently flooded. It is going to look at creating a broader type of housing for the community that will be attracted to millennials, to retirees, to people of all social and economic elements.
All right, so a big part of the plan is community feedback. How has the public been involved in the process?
Well, we kicked the plan off on October 20th, with a series of 6 virtual noon public workshops. Those included those topics that we talked about earlier. And then there were self-guided workshops that opened up on October 21st that followed the same guidelines as the 6 workshops that began on October 20th. These results were put together with the surveys that were presented, and we had a town hall meeting on November 10th. After that, we started a series of online worksheets, the first one of which was in December, followed by one in January, and our 3rd and final workshop opened this Tuesday on March 23rd and will be available to March 30th, so people can still participate and provide feedback.
Yep, and how people can do that is just by visiting cfresilience.com, and they can just access everything right there, correct?
That is correct,
So following the public workshops and the worksheets, what are the next steps of the Resilience Plan?
The consultant will be putting together a draft plan, and that will eventually go out to the City Council. The draft plan should be available for the public review in early May, and then this will go to Council sometime in late June.
All right, and so how can the public stay updated on the process?
Well, there's on the cfresilience.com webpage, up in the upper right-hand corner, there's a place that says notifications. You can click that link to be notified as the process of the plan goes forward. Also up on that site is a place for someone to contact me with a specific question or specific comment. So we encourage people to look at the page, and just any questions or comments, please send them forward.
All right, well, definitely still a lot of chances for people to get involved. We look forward to hearing that community feedback. So thank you so much for joining us today to talk about the Cedar Falls Resilience Plan.
Thank you for having me.
As our city continues to grow, we look forward to a bright and strong future. We encourage all residents to continue to stay updated and share their feedback on the Cedar Falls Resilience Plan. Thank you to Thomas for joining us today on Currents Up Close, and we'll see you next time, Cedar Falls.